This year I have been doing my field observations and experiences at Prospect Elementary School in first grade with Lindsay Elrod. And it's been very interesting. Of course, I don't have a student teacher placement yet like the other girls because I won't be student teaching until the fall. But this is where I've been this semester, and I've really liked it. When I first started, I wanted to be with the older grades. I wanted like 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade. It's what I've always felt like I wanted to teach was an older elementary school age. So when I got my first grade placement, I was a little like, oh, why did I get put here? I wanted an older grade. But I've really enjoyed it. I didn't think I would because I thought that first graders were not as advanced as they are. The first grade class I'm in has been really good to see. Number one, because Lindsay Elrod is, this is only her 2nd year teaching. So she's a very new teacher, graduated from Maryville College, and it's really neat seeing how she implemented what she learned from Maryville College into the classroom and what she does with her students. Her students are very, very well behaved. They know how to follow the rules. She has her classroom set up in 4 different pods, 4 different teams, and each one has 4 and one has 5. And they just really know what they're doing. She'll give the team leaders different every week, so she'll give the team leaders of each team the papers, they'll pass them out to everyone, they'll tell their team they're ready, they'll raise their hand when they're ready to do stuff, and it really gives the students, even at a first grade level, independence to do what they know that they need to be doing, which is really neat because they really have learned their own strengths, their own leadership skills, their own teamwork as first graders, which is really big skills that they're going to use all throughout school, and they've already started to master those at such an early age. The second thing I've really enjoyed about being in first grade is that it proved me wrong that first graders are a lot smarter than I thought. They are writing 5-sentence paragraphs already with a topic sentence, 3 detail sentences, and a conclusion sentence. And the lesson that I'm going to teach in there in a few days is actually about writing descriptive paragraphs with no prompting and no anything. Just give them a piece of paper and a picture and have them write a descriptive paragraph. And I think that's really interesting that the teacher wants me to do this lesson where they're doing something so much more advanced than I thought they could do, because it's really taught me a lot. I've also learned while being in her classroom that the first graders are really willing to please you, which is something that in like the 5th grade class and a lot of the middle school kids I've worked with, it's not something that happens all the time. The kids don't really necessarily care as much about what you think, or at least they act like they don't. And in the first grade, they really want to please you, which is a really good tool that you can use in the classroom to keep them on task. And Miss Lindsay uses some very good management strategies along those lines that I found very interesting. Number one, she always calls them my friends. So she'll say things like, all of my friends are sitting on the carpet listening to me now. So if someone's not sitting and listening, they want to hurry and correct that so that they'll be included in that my friends. Or she'll say, my friends are all working on math right now, so they'll all work on math at that time so that they can all be included in that my friends part, which I think is a really good tool just to keep the kids on task without necessarily being strict and rude and you need to do this and you need to do that, but rather my friends are doing this, so if you're my friend you need to do that. So that's something really interesting just because I've never been in the lower grades that I've never seen. Also, while I've been there, I have felt a lot more comfortable just with the school system, going in at the beginning of the day and being there when they start and just kind of seeing how things flow. And then I've also been there for several math observations and seeing how that works. I've gotten a lot more comfortable with the idea of all the different subjects. I've always felt very good in reading and writing, language arts, and pretty much that was my comfort zone right there. But seeing her math lessons have made me also realize how much you can have fun with math and how you can teach it, and it doesn't just have to be about numbers and algorithms and just straightforward processes, that it can be fun. And also how you can include history throughout all the subjects, especially language arts, and how a lot of the subjects weave together, and you can hit standards for many different content areas all within one lesson and many subjects, and how it's really can be multifaceted, which has really been a good experience for me. Another thing that I wanted to say is that, I'm sorry,